Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are working on the sonnets and I've got Sonnet 30 for you today, which might sound similar in tone and theme to some of the other sonnets that we've read recently, specifically Sonnet 29. But anyway, Sonnet 30 goes, "When to the sessions of sweet silent thought I summon up remembrance of things past, I sigh the lack of many a thing I sought, and with old woes new wail my dear time's waste. Then can I drown an eye, unused to flow, for precious friends, hid in death's dateless night, and weep afresh love's long since cancelled woe, and moan the expense of many a vanished sight. Then can I grieve at grievances foregone, and heavily from woe to woe tell o'er the sad account of forebemoaned moan, which I knew pay, as if not paid before. But if the while I think on thee, dear friend, all losses are restored, and sorrows end." So this is another of the Thinking About You Makes Me Happy poems. He spends the first 12 lines talking about how he can get caught up in past things, old loves, old debts, friends who've died, things like that. And one of the analyses that I read talked about his usage of almost financial terms for the way that he's talking about a lot of these things. Like he's taking account of the things that he's lost and the time that he's wasted in various pursuits that have not turned out the way that he wanted them to turn out. But then in the very last two lines, he's like, but if I'm thinking about past things and I think about you, then I'm happy, and all the sadness, all the grief, all the woe just disappears. So it's not a particularly complex sonnet from a thematic standpoint. It's not really super difficult to figure out what this one is about. And again, if you want to say that this is to the fair youth, you can. If you want to say that this is to the dark lady, you can. If you want to use this in a birthday card for a friend of yours who lives across the country just to say that you miss them, you're welcome to do so. It's a lovely thinking about you makes me feel better type sonnet. So yeah, that's that one. We'll see what Sonnet 31 is all about tomorrow. Mwah.